Hello everybody, welcome back to MoMoVs The bazaar post-game analysis. Today we're taking a look at the power drill in conjunction with the critical core. So, in particular, I feel like the critical core maybe scales the best in theory out of all the other cores, so long as, you don't have a ton of crit chance. This can provide you all the crit chance that you need, essentially, right? 60 is a lot. And it gets double charged if the items to the left of your core also crit. So, like, that's a really cool feature. The only thing is you need to figure out ways to scale damage up on the crit core if you want it to be your carry. You're probably using charging stations, probably the best thing. Not only does it charge it, it also scales it up. And then hopefully your crit core can carry. But this game, we decided to use Power Drill in conjunction with the Fangs, and in particular our Shiny Fangs. We're just, I don't know, I feel like my drop rate on Shiny Fangs is like way above average. But anyways, that's a different story. But Power Drill is a really cool item. It did get nerfed a while ago, but it goes back down to 12 seconds, which isn't terrible. And if you have other ways to like lower this cooldown, you can get a ton of cooldown reduction, and it's still pretty decently easy. I won't say easy, but easier to go like infinite of sorts with this thing and still just get enough triggers, deal plenty of damage, and like win the game that way. And if you're using the crit cores, there's a lot of good skills associated with, which you'll see. And one of the most important tags on the power drill is this tool tag, right? If you get retool, you're now multicasting this, and you're doing even more unfair things than you originally were. So it's really cool to see have two multicasting items in conjunction with the crit core. Very cool showcase. So without further ado, please enjoy the run. Hello everybody, welcome back to MoMoVs The bazaar. I'm straight to a dually rank match. I have dually bug. I don't know what it is, but I've just been loving playing dually, so therefore I am playing him. And usual. Yeah, I've left-handed, pretty good. Supply cache, amazing. And in toughness, you can make it work. It's just rough. Rough, not tough. Supply cache, jumping straight into it. It's an awesome skill. You get a lot of good stuff. Maybe some free XP. And also, it's just 4 income when you think about it. So, very happy to see it as we go straight into Banana Baller. Alright, that's a victory just like that. Oh, healthy Jolt. We love to see it. Love to see it. Straight into the Tiny Furry Monster. Unfortunately, we do not have a friend. So, let's maybe look for some stuff. Get a friend, perhaps. Just take these for now. You know, nothing crazy. And left, right, right eye. We'll take a right eye. As then we go straight into income and away, or some regen. Away we go. Not the strongest day one board, but we're totally fine with that. Taking on Ruin the Party. Yeah. So, here's the question I want to ask to you. Let me know down below. But the Bazaar soundtrack, right? You guys may or may not know. I've gotten 2 so far from chesties, right? You open up chest, there's a chance, there's tons of loot in there. But, I was able to snag a Bazaar soundtrack or 2. I forget which ones. I think, yeah, anyways, but one of them is like one I've never seen before. It's like called In a Bloom, and you can't find this anywhere. I've been looking the internet, scouring everywhere, left and right, and nothing. So I'm curious if there's a place where you can find all the Bazaar soundtracks. If you're curious, let me know down below. I have been able to find, most of the soundtracks, I feel like, on Spotify. By Jonathan Warman. If you're curious, I can link you playlist I just threw together of like some generic stuff there. So, but yeah, apparently there's other soundtracks out there, and I actually didn't know that until I unlocked it in a chest. So, yeah, I'm curious how many there are in total, because I'd like to play the soundtrack like during the videos and stuff, and like the rocket, during the run. So, yeah, just let me know. Yeah, take it on Coconut Crab. Yeah, just real quick while we're beating up the Coconut Crab, you see here Jonathan Warman. He's got all these different, all the Bazaar albums, except for like a couple that can only be found in game. I'm asking a question out there on Reddit and stuff. Probably ask my Discord community right after. But yeah, just curious. So we could get 30 HP here. If you guys know me best, we're transforming this bad boy into a gold tier first aid, and that's crazy. Normally, what? This is 6-second cooldown? This is awesome. But for now, you know what? I've been feeling the crit core. I don't know why. I want to try to make this work. I was thinking on it a little bit, but crit core is not the best early game unless you crit. Obviously, but it's pretty powerful if you can play around it, and I feel like it scales one of the, it's one of the best scaling cores in my humble opinion. When you think about it. Taking on Tridy. So most people wouldn't be excited for Scrap Gold tier, but I am. Because I could either re-roll it, or if I happen to get Force Field, we could throw it on that. So, and again, Dooley's Gold tier, Diamond tier items are just like really freaking good. They're like, they scale much better than other classes. Some classes you don't even care. Like Premium Pickles, like Diamond tier versus Bronze tier, like there's no difference. Other ones get a little bit more damage or something, but some of Dooley's like get massive cooldown reduction and everything else. Life Conduit Mac on day 2 still way too strong. Doesn't even have the quest done, so it feels good. But yeah, besides that, moving on to day number 3, and let's see what we get here. If we don't like it, we can transform it. Like, this is okay, but we take the Omega Ray. Sure. Don't mind that. B1B2 and Plasma Grenade. Sweet, sweet. And do we beat the Aetherite? We might. I feel like we do. We do plenty of burn now. All of a sudden, we're like a weird burn build out of nowhere, but it's kind of cool. I'll take it. We do burn ourselves quite a bit though as well, which is not ideal. But we burn our enemies way more. Like, that's a decent amount of scaling. Core or another ray. I would love to do just like pure ray spam build, which I haven't seen in a hot minute. But if you know me, I love my free handouts. Give me my skill. Take the final flame. Not bad. I'm actually using Thribble here. Unfortunately, we can only upgrade the Chem Snail because all our other items are Silver Tier Plus. Pretty cool. And let's fill out our board. I guess that's a good thing to do, right? So I've heard. Get Wallace, Granola Bar. We can sell these 2 tools. Honestly, I don't hate it. It's like decent early game. 3 ammo on this. I'll give a roll for the heck of it. Oh, dear, Plasma Grenade into Red Fireflies into Power Sanders. Sweet. Is Thribble's better than this thing? Nah, maybe we go like this. Take out Wallace. It's a bit slow. Actually, you know what? Take out the Chem Snail. You know what? Actually, slow this. Put it next to the Plasma Grenade. Power Sanders. Haste up. Something. Maybe haste up the Wallace, because the Wallace haste up everything else. Cool. We're chilling. It's crazy we got first aid in because of the Healthy Jolt. We shall be zooming. As long as we get our heal trigger off, it's like rigged but insane. It's crazy to me. You could still find this at like day 1. Gold tier skill, by the way. I wonder when that's going to change. Maybe not for a little while. But like all of a sudden, we have a sick build on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. The crit core is there for show. Like, it's doing some damage, but it's the burn party. Yeah, it's 38% crit chance. Like, that's okay, More times it goes off, the more the rays scale up, so it's pretty cool. Insect wing is great. We'll hold on to that right there. Don't worry. It ain't going nowhere. Fox clock. I guess we take power sanders, and power drill's almost looking tempting here. Actually, it's actually looking really tempting. We have a lot of various triggers, which is cool. Plasma Grenade's a lot of value, but Bronze Seared's not at its best, but honestly, should be pretty good right about now. We can also just Windmill Slam cooldown reduction on it, because, you know, 6% of 15 seconds is a lot of value. Maybe it might be a Power Drill crit angle. That could be sick. Really, really happy, because we get a big haste trigger as so long as Healthy Jolt goes off, and then we get a big slow trigger. Do we get a couple more pieces in play? We're gonna be big chillin'. They go off 3 times there. That's decent damage. I can't even beat around the bush. Overheal shield, don't care. Get a look for the upgrade. I maybe should have looked for the upgrade there. Power drill. Let's see what else we can get. Firepower seems pretty cool. Yeah, use the core, scale things up. Now it kind of turns into like a really weak, whatchamacallit core. Weaponized core. Triple damage here. Interesting. Well, you know what? Cash it in now. That's 12 free damage. What the heck, right? That's not bad. And the question is, do we want to go all in on the power drill? We have a really decent setup for it. Sure. Almost brought down an entire second. It's like we upgraded it. Taking on Pseudo Calm. And this is what I'm talking about. This is the good stuff on Dually. Have some gold tier items. We had gold tier items on day 3, you know, let alone day 4. So, super cool. Super nice. Ooh, we did not get overheal haste. Kind of a big deal. Make or break a fight. That was super close because the yo-yo and first aid went off at the same time, and it just had yo-yo, slingshot, yeah. And it doesn't count as you healing up. If we used the insect wing on first aid and we would have got it, which maybe should be considered. I don't know how much we value that much damage, but not bad. We do have quite a bit of money to spend here. Luckily, because we've just been saving our things and then going from there. Burn charge. Solar farms is interesting. Burn charge this. Kind of don't have room for it, though. It is a big haste trigger, though. I will say that. Upgrade a skill? Oh man, imagine we got one of these. That's crazy. Grandmaster is fantastic. Do we take her... This is the running meme. Do we take her diamond shiny fangs now or later? I want them right now. I don't know if it is, but I've been saying that quite a bit, so... I don't know, last time I think I got bronze tier pelt, so I wouldn't count your horses or wishes. I don't know if that's a saying. But power drill going in. It gets scaled up. Now, this is like a bronze tier weaponized core. So that's really... Oh, look at the shiny fangs. You can't make it up. You literally can't make it up. Chat. Oh, it's super good. And once we upgrade the core, it's not game over, but like it's really freaking good. That's all I can say. Sure, why not? More loot. You can always use more loot. Don't really need gunpowder though, but our board is so set up, it's we don't need more loot, guys. Unfortunately we got 2 extracts, but you know, listen, an insect wing makes it worth it all by itself. Yeah, this power drill is looking to be disgusting. It's like 2 seconds basically shaved off. Oh, Nelly. Oh, my God. Taking on FD. Yeah, so we get the healthy jolt. I don't think there's a way we lose the fight. That's cool. Pop snappers is not... Submarine will do the trick, though. Yeah, first aid's not fast enough yet. So you're saying there's a chance. Ugh. Yeah. So that's the difference. Again, if we put... I think if we put Insect Wing here, we probably would have won. Not even capping. Capping? Yeah, no cap. No cap. Bigger heal? We'll take that. I'm not rerolling that. That's pretty good. But it would be cool if we can, first off, take this. Yep. It is a multicast item. Yeah, just get a gold tier item and then reroll it anyways. I've been loving just transforming dualies items. Sometimes you don't get something nice, but sometimes you get something crazy good. So, yeah, this burn package is probably going to end up going soon. I think we beat the Lich if this doesn't get frozen. Opportunity calls, I say we go for it. Even if we only get a couple XP here, I'm fine with that. Yeah, Power Drill getting frozen, we're fine with that. Double frozen, though, is not ideal. But it shall go off as soon as it's ready. Oh, we got all the XP and all the gold. Good enough for me. Yes, sir. Very nice. More crit chance seems good. Yep. And everything is working itself. So the only thing I want is like power drill upgrade. I think that's like the last big thing for us. Like multiple plasma grenades is great because it's so many triggers for the power drill, right? This is true. Flamethrower is kind of cute, but I don't think we want cute. We want like what's good, and this is good. Only down to 12.3 seconds. Awesome. Do we run the Uzi on board? What does the Uzi actually do? It speeds up crit core a decent bit, which scales up the rest of our items. Like, don't forget, we still have gold tier firepower. Like, this lineup of skills here is just so nice to look at. Oh my god. Taking on Chris Snowy. Cool. So, I mean, yeah. We're only missing the temple ticket, and, like, yeah, I don't think we even need it. I think we're strong. Like, yeah, we do some stronger stuff, but you can always get stronger, but, you know. Yeah, power drill going in now. This feels like pre-nerf power drill, you know? And from here on, we're just getting skills. The more skills we have, the better off we're going to be. Yeah, buddy. I was contemplating maybe putting shiny fangs on the right side. But... ooh, and we get crit chance. Everything's just lining up beautifully. Down to 11.4, and diamond tier go down to like 10 point whatever. Oh. With the chicken strips. That's what it feels like. Chicken strip moment. Anyways. Treasure Turtle is one of our last opportunities to get the temple ticket. We have one more day, I guess, technically. Unless we get Aerodome, which I usually only find that event day 9 post, you know, after that. So I don't even think about that. But our board looks really good. So what's going to be good going forward? Simeon for dually skills. Usually I'm not an advocate of those, but here they make a lot of sense. No Simeon. Weapon skills could be okay, but let's go gold tier skills here. Or if you have a vehicle, reduce the thingies. Or more scaling. I mean, first aid is still not a vehicle. You know, mark my word. This is a vehicle, technically. It can 5% cooldown. This package is no longer really relevant. I can throw a random vehicle in. It's weird, but... And we can always find thrusters, so... Thrusters is never, like, a bad item. So, for now, 11.4, throw this in. Go down to 10.8, plus we gain more multicasting. So, the burn package was carrying us early game. Now we full pivot to power drill shenanigans. Plus whatever here. Cool. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Very nice. We can go thrusters here. We lose a multicast, but down to 10 seconds. It was really nice. Isochron freezer? I mean, we have the money. Why not, right? Why not? Battery could be okay. I think we're chilling. There was another Ray there, too. Like, we could have been the ultimate Ray build. But I think, like, the core is probably better, right? Well, here at the end of it, we can find the boulder here and stuff. It's like sharpening zones. Shiny Fangs down to 2.8. The core down to... Well, 6.6 isn't accurate. Unless it is. Cool. Saying go going against nobodies. Nobody knows the troubles. Cool. Yeah, I think we're set up like in a pretty good spot. I think we're faster than this guy. In theory, yeah. Yeah, power drill critting is super nice. 68% crit chance, and that only goes up when we upgrade the crit core. But unfortunately, I want the scaling from the crit core. Otherwise, I would run Shiny Fangs also on the right, but adjacent weapons gain 20 damage. So, leaving it right there for now. You know, aggressive. That would have been a nice talent. You know, stuff like that. More crit chance. You know what? I could just give this crit chance. Honestly, it's not bad to split up the crit because we upgrade this one more time. We get 15 more crit chance, I think. That brings us up really high, so... Multicasting item with crit chance seems good anyways. It could double charge the core. Ooh, there's Atomic Clock. And you know what? We can start... We can let this item cook for now. If we get enough ammo on it, it could be crazy. We did spend, like, all our money, though. Which is, like, not ideal. Anything we want to upgrade? I guess thrusters is pretty good, right? Yeah, why not? Down to almost 10 seconds flat. That is so nice. Mop the floor with the dragon. Technically can use Draconic Rage, I suppose, on soldering gun or plasma grenade would be like okay. Yeah, like we're pretty strong. Like the dragon didn't even get to go off. That should tell you how strong we are. Yippee! Draconic Rage time, baby. I think we'll be really in the money if we get a fiery enchant. All right, what are we transforming today, Ferb? Let's go like this. Each item burns, charges 1 second, and it's a lot of haste. I have to look at dually tech items. I know you get like battery, atomic clock, and stuff. I would think about this, but mystery portal could be anywhere. When this gains haste, burn, gain 15 burn. That's pretty good. Laser grenade. We have a lot of burn triggers, but we're happy with power drill, I think. There's no need to like switch it up. I don't think. It was worth a look. Could have also considered just buying a diamond tier item just to reroll it. Zuzi doing much? Kind of not. This might be more haste triggers, which I'm down for. Alright. I kind of like the haste a little bit better here, I think. It's better for power drill for sure. So, and that is our main carry, and then shiny fangs is there because like we just get those apparently. It's getting 20% crit from inhonorable. I don't know how you say that. Someone the phonics for it. How you say it? Phonetically? How you phonetically say it? I'm probably butchering my English, but that's a hard word to pronounce. That's all I'm saying. But moving on, we get another med kit, sure. On the Grandmaster. Alright, well. There's so many more exciting skills we can upgrade there, and that's the ones we get. It's pretty funny to me. Taking on Rainad. Let's get it. And we are gonna level up. This is super nice. We might level up twice today. It's gonna be close. I think we need 1 more XP or something. Maybe 2. Dude, why is this fight so hard? This fight should like not be as hard as it is. This is a disgusting fight. Should be like legendary. But honestly, diamond tier item, happy with that. Ooh, let's see here. Celestial Conduit's kind of nice. It's like a little saddening that the crit core doesn't have any special interaction with crit chance, right? It just gains 50% crit chance itself. Like that's not exciting. We could do is put. We can oh no, we can't reposition our board. Like, give this thing. You know what we could do is we could put the crit chance on power draw anyways, and then run it on this side of the board. So now we have shiny fangs getting crit chance. That could be a play. Although Celestial Conduit's just nice. But freeze is like, it's still prevalent, but it's not as like overbearing, you know. You really have to high roll to get perma frozen now. At least that's what it feels like. Yeah, we take this fight. We get Big Ego. It's like, I don't know, not lights out, but it's really good. Otherwise, strength will be nice or whatever. Almost want to say holster's good, but not really. Look how much burn is on soldering gun, though. That's really funny. Picking up the revolver. Nice. Take more starting damage. I don't mind that. Now we'll take a look at the relics. Why not? I don't think there's anything really interested in here. And Ladle's kind of cute, though. Ladle could be faster than Shiny Fangs. It just takes a while. I think like we can hold on to it. But it takes quite a few core triggers. Runic Daggers is kind of sick too. When you crit with another item, charge just 1 second. That's pretty good. If there's any situation for it, it's like right here, right now. But one thing at a time, right? One thing at a time. Don't want to get ahead of myself. Taking on Flurb. Cool. Diamond Tier Companion Core. Okay. Transform something? Sure, why not? Not, we don't want Goldie. We want to transform. Simeon, if we get the core upgrade, that's just nice, right? Down to 4.7 seconds. That's awesome. And with disguise. I don't think we care about the extra ammo, but why not, right? Just why not? Cool. Boss Hero would be pretty good. Yeah, let's do the Boss Hero fight. I like a lot of the rewards there anyways, so I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know. I think like whatever's on the left side of our board definitely could be better. I think we get fiber optics or something. That'd be sick. Strength, sure. More starting damage helps a ton. We don't have to rely as much on firepower. Right, the Quicksoul. Not a Chrono Barrier board. Oh my goodness. We have to sell for that. Sorry, Atomic Clock. You're out. There's a lot of good stuff here. Core goes down to 3.8 seconds. Schematics would be nice too. We just can't afford it, right? Barely not. Wow. That was sweet, taking on Skitty. Cool. I don't know, there's still a lot of stuff we lose to, but like, it's a really cool build. Don't mind it at all. My man has full arsenal value. Uh-oh. We got our healthy jolt off, so I think we're chilling. Oh. Let's take a look at the damage numbers. That's something I haven't looked at in a little bit. The power drill's still, as I kind of expected, to be the highest damaging thing. It has 100 more starting damage anyways, a little more. So, but Shiny Fangs is right behind it. And then this also did 213 burn. That's a number. We're actually getting a lot of Draconic Rage value. Which is really cool to see. There's her XP. Day 11, first XP vial. Interesting. A little late, but better late than never. The Nana Dualitron board. Stuff like Cool LED becomes pretty good, though. I should have maybe considered that. Take the feather. So good. And I don't know if we're re-rolling. Now we're just looking for stuff.
Do you have any huge items?
Hologram projector. I think we'll hold on to that. Slows or freezes dude thing. Hello, Walter Kohler, the best boy. Yeah, I don't think it really fits right now. We could get a Fang or thrusters. Like, yeah, it's a weird fit. I don't know. Maybe I should have picked that up, but I think we're forced to go to Lower the Waist just based on principle of, yeah, you know. Pendulum's a broken item. We can get more cooldown. Haste trigger. We'll run energy potion, I think. And foreboding winds is just like the best thing we can get easily. How do we do it? Don't even know. Crit core build, foreboding winds. It all lines up. Can't make it up. You can't make it up. Epa. It's all coming together. Oh, yeah. Freaking beautiful. We're fresh out of money, but if we see something great, we'll try to buy it. Yeah, again, I was thinking about cool LEDs. Is it better than Yellow Mantis? At this point, it might be. Like, whatever fires the core off a lot, right, is like what I want. We could probably get there with the lateral, but I'm a pass. Let's go for skills. Skills are really good for us still. Is it a little late for diamond tier loot? Never. Never. Even if it was the last day, potentially, never is the answer. That was a trick question, by the way. Take it on Leif Erikson? I don't know. Can't say that. Hello, cat. Hello, hello. Expert pilot pig with no vehicles. Feels bad, man, but it is a good old drum pig board that is probably going to win anyways. Nope. Drum pig is still drum pig at the end of the day. No matter how good your board is. You always got to account for that. Oh, Frozen Dooms. Ayo. I gotta think about this. It's either Power Drill or no. Probably Crit Core, right? Hold on. So there's definitely a couple options here. We could give double damage to Crit Core, which wouldn't be bad. Hear me out. We're not doing that. But also, Frozen Tombs on Plasma Grenade wouldn't be bad either. It reads freeze all enemy items for 0.5 seconds, which is pretty good. But Crit Core, it's freeze one item for 2 seconds. One medium or small item. That's a ton of value. So I haven't been offered this too much, but you could say it's a certified high roll. And like, if we just bottom out 7 wins here, that's kind of crazy to me, no? Like, we've had this high roll run and it end like that. You never know. That's all I'm saying. Flashbang would be good. I think Flashbang is probably better than cool LEDs. Yeah. All enemy items. There's just going to be perma load. We might take ourselves out with burn. You never know. It is possible. Back to Mandela. We have no poison, so we'll just re-roll this. Double soldering gun's pretty funny. I don't think it's good, though. Do we go back to Lord of the Waste, or we can get Jack of all trades? We already have the passive here. It's either Pendulum, which... it's not infinite, but it's really freaking good. I mean, we can honestly take out... wait, where's our Plasma Grenade? Yeah, we can make room for our Pendulum. It's just a little weird. I mean, it's just infinite with Fangs, no? Or am I crazy? Our board's already insanely fast, though. Basilisk Fang is fine. Have all the upgrades we want, really. We'll just take some stuff here. Honestly, medkit kind of feels like a really good thing. A lot more healing into a diamond tier skill. We get knife trick or something, and it's like crazy. Retool. It's so good. Oh my god. Now we have to, I think we have to have this on the left side of the core, because this thing could like give this charge 6 now, right? If it crits, no, it could give a charge 8. Like if this had 100% crit, it would give charge 8 to the core, right? Or no, charge. No, I'm crazy. It would charge it 4 times. Never mind. Which is enough to fire it infinitely. So it kind of depends if we crit or not. It's the weird part. Yeah, anything to fire the core off faster is good. So Uzi's actually good because it's a freeze trigger, fires this off, and then hopefully win game from there. Taking on Ramens. Alright. So we reached the point in the run where I say my favorite line now. As long as we don't face an iceberg, we have decent odds. The wrong freeze trigger could be devastating too, though. Also, if he destroyed Power Tool and or the core, we would have been sad. So, lucky to dodge a bullet there. Intrusion countermeasure is crazy too, because it uses the dinosaurs. That's crazy good. That's like probably the best skill for dinosaurs. Is that true? Or oh, gotta look for the yo-yo, right? Yeah, yo-yo. It's disgusting. This is a 3-second item. I don't know if Flashbang is doing anything, so we'll take the 3-second item. Pen FT is like the same deal. And let's see what we get. Chris Army Knife, get out of here. Get out of here. You're taking up, you're hogging the retool spot. Arkin, Fury of Blows would just be vile. I don't think we're Eclipse board. Like, we really don't need it. We're like so close to infinite here. Because if anything else crits, like Shiny Fangs, just going fast. Maybe don't need Bazaar Con. We could look for fiber optics, crude tools and stuff, but I'm alright on that. Fiber optics probably would be a bit faster, but that was a really good loot drop. Up to 88% crit chance naturally with the enchant. Because we got 30 from Eagle Claw Talismans, and now, you know, from the enchant up to that. Yeah, saying go. This almost doesn't even matter. Maybe Cool IDs is better. Could be faster. So taking on the Mac. Let's get it. The only thing we don't have is like freeze triggers besides our core. Like no skills, none of that. Oh, I thought this was lethargy. I was like, uh-oh, that kind of ruins our day. This might be is it infinite? No, it was just a lot of freeze, potentially. I don't think infinite's the right word. Retaliatory Toxins is really good into us, but we just freeze like his best item. Cool. Ooh. I'll take a look at the numbers after, because some crazy business. Hey, Aerodome, right on time. Could put gunpowder on flashbang. Don't think we care. We can travel to a lot of different places. We can get like a double reroll in, down the clown.
What have you got? Wish it was something. I bet you could have sworn that was something else.
Diamond tier plasma grenade. I don't know if we'd ever run 2 of them, but you never know. I don't think there's any medium items we want. No, no, no. Like, are we still looking for pendulum? I guess. We'd probably take out plasma grenade plus cool IDs. It just makes sense, right?
The bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert cleanse you.
Something to speed up the power drill, but like the numbers don't lie. This is crazy good. I don't think we care about upgrading anything. Not really, right? I mean, maybe thrusters. We can give this even more cooldown. Let's go for a skill, though. Skills pay the bills. We get shatter scaling. Pretty good. Pretty good in this spot. It doesn't... It literally doesn't end, though. When do we stop high rolling? I don't know. Poison? I mean, we don't care as long as it's an effect, right? Poison's good for power drill. Potentially the last fight, though. I don't know if we got knocked down to our final life. I can't remember. I think we did. So Bazaar Con doesn't make too much sense. Cool. Do 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 do. And Pet Rock would be a nice little tech item in here. Give us 100% crit and all that, but I kind of want the haste. Healthy Jolt is like, it's still important. So, anyways, taking on Napoleon B2P. So this was a crazy run, regardless. So, last fight. Let's see if we can close the deal. Brewmaster Recycling Bin. Yeah, no, this is a really good build. Recycling bin stuff. It's so fast. Yeah. Way too fast. Way too fast. This is a build that probably has to get nerfed. I don't know what they were thinking. Anything that reduces something by 2 seconds, like across the board, is nuts. Like, didn't we learn from library or no? Plus, wait, I mean, this is just a straight high roll, though. 1 second potions is crazy. I mean, you gotta appreciate it, right? Like, sleeping potions 1 second. The rest are 2 and 3. You know. This is like the dream potion build, though. And potion. This one's interesting. I wonder why he's running potion. I mean, I guess you just can't find other stuff, so. That's beyond me. You know. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you got this far, thanks for watching MoMoVs The bazaar. It was a really, really fun run. I'm really cool. We got the showcase retool. This is one that you don't see often because you can only find it from the diamond stuff, but yeah. It was a really, really cool power drill game. Shout out to my members up there. Hey, yo. Everyone's super, super supportive. Yeah. Love you guys. And I'll see you down in the comment section. Socials down below. You guys know the deal by now. Thanks for watching, though. More than anything. Always a good time. Showcase something cool. So, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.